Okay, let's take a look at our too high triangle offense. First man, we'll call it too high, just because we're bringing the two post players up high on this one here. Okay, we first see that this play can be ran to either the 2 or the 3. You can go either side. The motions are the same. So for this purpose, let's say we go to the 3 on this one. Okay, once the ball goes to the 3, what's going to happen is the 5 man is going to come up and set his back screen for the 1. Okay, 3 man is looking first option to the 1 as he gets off that back screen and cuts to the basket. So the 5 comes up, sets the screen. 1, he goes in, takes his defender in, then comes back out, and then cuts the lane. Okay, our 3 man is looking for that pass right there into the 1 for the easy layup. If it does not go into the 1 man pops out to the corner. Okay, and what's going to happen is our 4 will dive down into the post, diagonal cut down into the post, as our 5 curls off of that back screen. So maybe we can get a quick hit into the 4, and then the 5 curling down off of the back screen with the 1 gets an advantage, and we can get an easy dump pass to the 5 as he cuts down, hitting the 3 to the 4 to the 5. Okay, but if not, we have the 4 hit the post. Okay, our 5 man, he'll get into the high post position on the opposite of the ball. Okay, so we see we have our triangle forming at the 1, 4, and the 3. Okay, we have our high triangle here forming between these 3 players. Our 2 will come on over to the top of the key. Our 3 man is automatically in. We're always looking to go inside to the post first and foremost. So when that ball does go into the 4, the 1 man, he'll run the baseline. The 3 will cut across the free throw line and set a screen for the 5, as our 2 man will come up to the top and then replace the 3 as he leaves that position there. Okay, so we'll see the ball go into the 4. 1 man will cut that baseline. 3 man goes over and sets the screen for the 5. 5 will come off of that screen. 2 replaces the 3. 5 man will now either go high side of the screen, or depending on the defense, if they're cheating, will go low side for the back door, wide open. Okay, you see how this offense keeps our defense versus man nice and high, so we always have our room to operate in the back of the court there. As the 5 comes over, then after the 3 sets the screen for the 5 and the 5 comes over, the 3 will roll to the basket, looking to see if the 4 can in with that backdoor move. Okay, so now you see the 4 has a lot of options. Kick out to the 5, the 3, the 2, and also his own post move. Okay, for this option, we're going to kick back out to the 2 so we can see how this offense continuously flows from one side to the other. Now with our system, once we go to one side, and if it doesn't pan out and we get a score, we are automatically swinging the ball as fast as we can to the other side. Okay, with no hesitation. Fast ball movement, keep the defense guessing. So the ball kicks out. And here, our 5 will pop out, our 1 will pop up to the wing, and our 3 will hit the corner. 2 rotates the ball to the 5 automatically. 5 rotates the ball to the 1. Fast ball movements. Rapid ball movement. From here, we'll see the 5 will dive to that post as the 4 flashes up to the high post, and the 2 will take the high. From here, we're going to look to go into the corner. Okay, once the pass is sent to the corner, our 5 will come out and set a screen for the 1, as the 1 will take that backdoor cut. 5 will come up, 1 will take that backdoor screen, and of course the 3 is looking to hit the 1 off of that backdoor screen if he can. Okay, from there, our 5, we have 2 simultaneous movements here, actually 3. 5 will set a screen for the 3, as our 1 will set a back screen for the 4, and our 2 will move over to replace the 1 where he left. Now what we're looking for is the 3 coming off of that screen at the same time. 4 comes off of his screen, and we're looking for a nice little alley-oop play. But most likely what will be open is the 3 will be open, coming off of the 5 for the baby jump shot. 5 sets a screen, 1 goes sets a screen, 2 replaces, so he has an outlet. 3 will come off of the screen, 5 will roll, 4 will come off to the screen, and then 1 will pop out as well. 2 at this point now is following 3 on top of the free throw line, trailing the 3, trailing the 3, trailing the 3. So in case the 2-man's defender goes off to try to double team and stop that roll, 2 will be wide open at the top of the key. 4 is coming off the screen, 5 rolls, 4 goes off the screen, 3's in the middle of the lane there, 2 is following the ball, 1 pops out, and you see the options that the 3 has. His own shot, 5, 4, 1, 2, everyone is available to him. It's powerful offense. For the sake, let's see 3 passes back out to 2, so that we can see how the continuation keeps flowing. So like I said, once we go on one side and we don't score, we immediately swing the ball back over to the other side and attack that side now. So ball gets kicked out. Now 3 is going to cut through the lane. Well, first 2 has an option. He could shoot off of it, or he could drive, okay, because it will be open. And he can also swing it over to the 1. Okay, so 2, make sure you look for your options there as well. Okay, let's say 2 passes on over to 1. 3 will then cut through the middle, through the lane. He can go low side, he can go high side. Here in this play, I have it going low side, but he can also go right through the middle. And maybe we'll get the pass right back into the middle of the lane there if he's open. But he'll go cut through all the way to the corner. 5 will flash up high. 4 will just stay there and post up. 3 gets to that corner. Okay, 5 will flash up high. Okay, and 2 will get the spacing, so 2 will back up as well. So we have our spacing. Now the big thing about this offense is spacing. Spacing is everything. Okay, so let's look at when the ball goes back up to the 2 for the quick return pass. Okay, we have a couple options that can happen here. Okay, 2 can pass the ball to 1, or 5 can come up and set a pick and roll for the 2. Okay, at the same time that this pass happens, let's say the pass does go from 2 to 5, the 4 and the 1 will go and set a down screen, double down screen for the 3-man in the corner. The 4-man will roll after he sets a screen. The 3 will come on up to the top of the key, looking for a pass from the 5 or a handoff. Okay, 1 will pop out to the wing. Pass happens. 2 will now cut off of the 5, looking to see if he can get a handoff. 5 can attack, or 5 will pass to 3 as he comes off of the double screen for the wide open shot. Okay, for this part, let's say 5 decides to hand off to 2. Okay, 4 rolls at the same time this handoff happens. 5 rolls after the handoff. We're looking to see if we can get that alley-oop to the 4, coming off of that pick and roll there. Okay, or even a 5 coming down the middle of the pick and roll. Okay, so now you see the options that the 2-man has. Okay, he has his own shot, he has the alley-oop to 4, he has the pass to 5, he has the skip pass to the 1, and he has the kick out to the 3. Okay, let's bring it back to when 2 had the ball at the top of the key. Okay, let's say the 5, instead of the 2 making the pass to the 5, let's say the 5 comes up and sets the screen, and we do the pick and roll between the 2 and the 5. The action between the 4 and the 1 are the same with the 3. They go down to the double screen. 3 still comes off, 4 still rolls, and we're still looking for the alley-oop action off of the pick and roll with the 5 and the 2. Okay, 5 comes, sets that screen, 2 comes off, 2 goes down, 5 rolls, 4 rolls, 1 pops, 3's out top there. Okay, and you see all the options. 2 can dribble drive all the way to the basket, or stop and pop, hit 4 with the alley-oop, hit 5 with the dump, skip to the 1, or kick out to the 3. Okay, so now you see these are our options versus man running our triangle offense. We call it 2 high.